Hey, welcome. Hey, everyone. What's going on? Hey, Savannah. Hey, Karuba. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Can y'all hear me good? Let me know if you can hear me. So, drop the directions down into the chat. A lot of you are familiar, but I know I haven't been live in a while. Um, but if you're already one of my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to get a free one question reading, you must like the video and then comment and let me know that you have liked the video, and that is what will get you added to the list. Donations are welcome and they will skip to the front of the list, as well as if I get new subscribers that tune into the video and subscribe during this video, they will be going to the front of the list as well. Okay. So just so you guys know, when I start making my list and you get added and you're wondering why you're getting pushed back, it's because either somebody made a donation or somebody brand new to the channel joined the stream and subscribed. Okay. Because I do make these streams, of course, because I want to get new subscribers a chance to interact with me, but I want to interact with my current subscribers as well. Which you guys got to be fair. If you're a current subscriber, pretty sure you've probably gotten multiple one question readings from me for free, and so let other people experience the energy as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the comment section here and start making a list based off of when you commented and let me know that you have liked the video. That is going to be your ticket to get on the list. Um, so again, if I see a comment that just says, "Can you add me?" I'm not going to add you off there. You got to be commenting to let me know that you have liked the video, or commenting to let me know that you have made a donation or that you are brand new to my channel and you are subscribing right now for the first time. Okay, and that will get you added to the front of the list. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start going through the comments. I'm glad you guys are here. I missed you guys too. Sometimes you got to just take a break and get your energy together, child, okay? And I was on here just going live, and there was a lot of energy, and I had a lot of other stuff going on. And then I was being called to work on my jury line. Look at my jury, y'all. Y'all can't read. You see? Can you see it? I can get my hand right. Oop, there you go. A little something. But yeah, I've been called to work on my jury, so that's what I've been doing. And I have so many personal readings and other stuff going on. So let's go ahead and start this list. Amaya, you're welcome to help me out once I get the list started. But of course, if you have to leave, don't feel like you got to stay because you don't. So if you have to leave after your turn, you can't stay after that. Totally understand. So it looks like Cheryl was the first one to comment to let me know that she liked the video. So you'll be first. Just have your question ready, but give me a few minutes to get this list created. Once again, if I do happen to have any brand new person to my channel, meaning that you are subscribing right now for the first time during this video, I know I have a lot of new subscribers that I've have came from like Facebook or other different places where you guys have connected me at. If you're already subscribed, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that have never subscribed to my channel until today. Okay. So if that is you, be sure you comment and let me know that you just subscribed right now. And once I confirm that, I'll get you moved to the front of the list. Returning subscribers, for those that are just getting here, once again, go ahead and like the video. Comment and let me know once you have liked the video, and that is going to be your ticket to be added to the list. I am going to close the list after the first 15 minutes so that it doesn't get too overwhelming for me. So I've been on here for about 5 minutes now, so I still got 10 minutes left. And then, of course, like I said, donations. If you make a donation, you can skip the front to the front of the list or my brand new subscribers. Okay, so Bonita, looks like you're second. I saw Talissa, you commented early at the beginning of the video, but you didn't tell me that you liked the video. So once again, guys, if you want to be added to the list and you're already a subscriber, one of my returning subscribers, you got to comment and let me know that you like the video. Because y'all know if I'm going to do the reading for free, like my video, exchange energy with me, do something. Okay, put a little bit of your energy into the situation. Don't just try to come and snatch some energy from me and burn off. No, ma'am, or no, sir. So I'm working on a list. Cheryl, Bonita, you guys are right now the first one, so please have your questions ready. That's another thing. Pay attention to where you are at on the list and have your question ready. Okay, so I see Talissa did come back and tell me that she liked the video, so I got you. I'll get you added. But thank you to everybody that is commenting, letting me know that you guys missed me. I appreciate hearing that and seeing that. Let's see. And hello to everyone. Let's see if I can get this list finished. And if you don't see your name on the list and I missed it on accident and you did comment and either let me know that you subscribed or made a donation or liked the video, definitely just let me know. Okay. I'm taking my time trying to go through the comments and make sure I don't miss anybody, but of course I could miss somebody, so just let me know. Let's see. I'm getting through this list, y'all. You gotta bear with me. I get the list created. Okay. Um. Okay. So the wonderful land said that you're a new sub. I do see that you sub, so you'll go first. I also see someone else saying that they just sub. So I'm seeing all these people saying that they're new subscribers, but I'm not. It's not showing up on my end for some reason. All right. So let me finish working on this list, and then I'll address that in a minute. And yes, come through and order your ring or your pendant. Get at me. Okay. Yeah, I think Cheryl, you're already on the list. Yeah, it's Alyssa. I saw your comment earlier. Let's see. You forgot your moderator rules. I know it's been a while. If you look in the, I'll post them in the chat, but if you look in the description of the video, I pretty much just detail the rules. You can copy and paste it from there, or like I said, I'll put it in the chat in just a second. Okay, so let me see what's going on my YouTube, because I'm getting a lot of people that are saying that they just subscribed, but I literally don't see any new subscribers other than 2 people. Okay. So you guys that are saying that you're new subscribers, I literally get a notification that tells me when you subscribe. So a lot of you are saying that you subscribed, and I'm not getting a notification on it. So I'm going to check another place to see if I can see it there. Sometimes it does take a second for it to update, but most of the time it's like really instantaneous, and I'll get a notification, and then I'll see it increase. So I got the list almost done. I'm just trying to address the comments with a lot of the new subscribers. So RBY, yes, I do see you. Hold on, I'm checking for other people as well. Studio. Yeah, I'm not seeing most of you that are commenting. So, guys, when I say new subscriber, I mean that you literally are subscribing right now during this live stream. If you're just new to my channel and you saw my post on Facebook or something like that, but you're already subscribed, you're not going to be what I consider a new subscriber. You're somebody that is a current subscriber. And in that case, you need to just like the video. Okay. And that will get you added to the list by liking the video. All right. So I know I have a lot of new people to my channel that have never been on my live streams before, but you connected with me or saw a reading that I did from somewhere else. Most of you guys from Facebook. Yeah, I just refreshed. So yeah, so cup of tea, I do see, or I think that's cup of tea. I see yours. So I'm gonna update the list. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started. Nav, when did you subscribe? Did you subscribe on a different day? Because I don't have a notification from you. So please comment and let me know if you did subscribe on a day other than today. Um, Go ahead and just like the video, and that'll get you added to the list. And I'm talking to Nav or Nav, NAV. Okay. Donations can be made. If you look in the description of the video, guys, you'll see how you can make a donation. But I'll go ahead and post that in the chat here as well. For anyone that makes a donation, you will skip to the front of the line. All right. So the first person, that I saw subscribed was The Wonderful Land. So, The Wonderful Land, you'll go first. So, you can go ahead and drop your question because I'm almost done with the list. I'm going to go ahead and go through here though and update my list. And I do see someone made a donation. Okay. So, looks like Nina is going to be second after The Wonderful Land. So, The Wonderful Land, if you're here, go ahead and drop your question. I'm just putting finishing touches on the list. Like, literally, have about 5 more people to add, and then we'll begin. Mm, Okay, so I'm almost sure that I got the list done. Oh, did I know I did not just. Okay, I thought I deleted the list. That scared me, guys. Okay. Okay, now it just literally updated with all of you guys. I just got like a bunch of notifications. Hilarious. Okay, so I think maybe it was just a lot coming in at once. All right, hold on. I'll see a couple other comments that came in, and then I'll start with the wonderful. I got your donation for Nina. I do not have super chat, but I have donations through many places, which I'll post in here in just a moment. Andrea says, I'm new. Can it be added? Hey, HB, welcome back. Andrea, if you want to be added, you have to subscribe and then comment and let me know that you subscribed and I'll get you added. Um, oh, cup of tea. Okay, you're one of those names I was missing. So let me go back up here. Almost Dang, guys. I appreciate the patience. It's only one of me and all these comments. Okay, where was this person's comment at? It was like way back here somewhere. Okay, so you would have been right after Deja. Let's see. Okay, and then all right, Andrea, I'll get you added, and I think we can start finally. Um, no worries, Amaya, no worries. I know you got a life, so live your life. Okay, so I'm gonna post a couple of things, and then we'll get started. So the list has been closed, guys, as far as returning subscribers go. At this point, I'm only going to be doing brand new subscribers, meaning those that subscribe right now. Um, During this live stream for the first time, and I can see that via notification, or those that make a donation can be added at this point. Donations will move to the front of the line. Um, New subscribers will move towards the front. I'm not going to put you guys exactly at the front. I kind of stagger it. Um, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So, all right. Luna, did I get you? Yes. Okay. So, sorry, let's get started. The Wonderful Land wants to know what is coming towards my online business. Let's see. Someone was asking about my donations. I put that information up there as well. If anyone that wants to make a donation, it is in the chat now as well as in the description of the video. So let's see what's coming towards your online business. The Wonderful Land. Okay. Okay. So there is major opportunities for success coming towards you when it comes to your online business. However, it is going to be dependent upon you being able to kind of set some sort of routine or plan for yourself to follow, um, and sticking to that routine or sticking to that plan. Okay. And so I don't know exactly what kind of businesses that you have, but maybe you'll have a routine where, you check something, certain things, you know, offer certain things, you upload things at certain times or advertise at certain times. But it's like you need to kind of make a thought out plan, a well thought out plan for yourself as far as how you're going to go forward and then stick to it. And that is even in those days where it feels like this plan isn't making much of a difference. It is in the long run. but you have to stick to it. Okay, you can't just do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, type of thing. Like you need some kind of plan of action, and you need to kind of stick to that routine, and that is going to put you in a position where you're going to experience a lot of fortune and a lot of prosperity and abundance when it comes to this business. All right. All right. So let's move on to the donation that was made for Nina. You'll be next. Please go ahead and drop your question. Rebecca, I saw that you did make a donation. I definitely appreciate that. And I can move you to the front of the list. You just said for thank you, but I'm assuming that you want to be moved to the front of the list, right? Just wanted to make sure. So that first question. The Wonderful Land, you're welcome. Okay, got you, Nina. Let me move Rebecca to the front of the list, and then I'll jump to Nina's question. Got you, Rebecca. And then so we got another donation, so I'll get you added as well. That's going to be for Shanina, and then I'll move on to answering Nina's question. So once again, guys, donations are going to move to the very front of the list. So just have to be patient with me, and I'll get to everyone as soon as I can. Let's see. I'll just let's see a second. Okay, looks right. Except for now. Okay. So Nina, let's go ahead and jump to your question. You said I'm investigating in a forex trade business with my children. Investing, maybe, I'm guessing. Or are you investigating on whether or not you should? Investing. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure autocorrect had got you. Or I was like, is she investigating whether or not she should? No worries. All right, so let's see if this is going to be a good move for you and your kids. Okay. So I do feel that is going to be a good investment for you and your kids. However, it is going to require you in a lot of ways to step outside of your comfort zone, as far as making an investment and trying something new or trying something different to kind of start bringing wealth into the family, that can be passed on, okay, and passed down. And so it is going to feel a little uncomfortable. It's going to feel a little weird. You don't really have a you know blueprint that you can follow as far as someone else in the family already doing this and passing this information along. So in a lot of ways, you're trailblazing, okay, and you're the first person to kind of establish or set this thing up for your family. But I am showing that you don't have to have your guard up when it comes to being open to making investments and trying to find ways to establish this generational wealth that you're trying to build for your family. And then also just making sure that you are, when you're making decisions on how you should invest, how much you should invest, when you should invest it, that you do take some time to kind of shut yourself off from the world and spend time alone. Also, I'm getting that, a lot of things that you're trying to manifest and do have to be done in silence, meaning that you can't necessarily share with friends, family, what exact moves it is that you're trying to make, because you don't want them putting their energy onto what you're trying to create for your family. Okay. And so you may tell a friend or family member something and be excited and be happy about it. And then, they may say the right words outwardly, but inside the energy that they have is kind of dampening what you're trying to do. And that energy, next thing you know, gets attached to what you're trying to do. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Manifest in silence as much as possible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't ever tell anyone about it, but tell as few people as possible. Speak about it as least as possible. Don't go into so much detail as much as possible as you can. And then also, like I said, it's very important for you to take that time to spend by yourself. And it's the difference between spending alone time and just chilling out, watching TV, hanging out, versus spending alone time with intention, and the intention being focusing on what it is that you're trying to manifest, and kind of trying to meditate on that energy, and kind of determine, is this the right energy for you or not? Okay. So that's going to be very important for you when it comes to you making these investments going forward. All right. So that's for Nina. Thank you so much for that donation. Let's go ahead and move on to another donation, Shanina, which I think you already dropped your question, which should be in the chat. Hi, sorry for saying your name wrong, Malia. Thank you for subscribing. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list. Welcome. Oh no, actually, Shanina, I'm sorry. Rebecca is next. Rebecca made a donation and then you, so I apologize. So Rebecca, thank you again for making that donation. Go ahead and drop your question. And then you got Malia added. Okay, so the list that you have is almost exactly like mine, with the exception for the donations at the front. So Rebecca is going to be next. So Rebecca made a donation, and then Shanina. Exactly, Amaya. Thank you so much. Nina says, I understand completely. I just had a heated conversation with my brother about it. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. So Rebecca says, am I on the right spiritual path and journey? All right. I'm here for that. Let's jump into that. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Malia. I'm going to actually move you up a little bit closer to the front because you are a new subscriber. So give me a second when I finish this video and I'll get that. This reading, and I'll get that updated. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So I definitely do feel that you're on the right path. Okay. When it comes to your spiritual journey, simply because you have a few things going on in these cards. First of all, you had an ancestor that was jumping out and wanting to speak with you. Okay. And the only thing that they're wanting to tell you is that they have a birthday coming up, either their birthday or their date of ascension, or the date that they passed, that anniversary. One of those is coming up. Okay, either that birthday or the anniversary date of them ascending is coming up, and they want you to pour out some type of libations for them, some type of liquid for them, in honor of them. Okay. So that's just a friendly reminder from that ancestor that is connected to you and watching over you. And then also, you have spirit guides that are coming out and just wanting to let you know that they are warding off any negative plans or plots that are against you. You're being heavily protected right now, okay, by your spirit guides, by your ancestors. And so anything negative that tries to get in the way and keeps you from, you know, going the way that you're going, and where you're going is being warded off, and you're being protected from these things. Okay. And then finally, you have this fertility energy, which is, it speaks to blessings in many forms. Okay. It speaks to good luck. Um, it speaks to growth. Okay. It can also speak to, you know, you giving birth to an actual physical child, or just you bringing life to ideas and things that you have been working on manifesting and making a reality. This energy surrounds you where you're able to grow, where you're able to give life to things. Okay. So like I said, it definitely speaks to, you know, you being in the right place on your spiritual path. And this is why you have this energy surrounding you right now, of being protected, of being able to manifest, of being in a place where you're going to be, you know, in a place of good luck and receiving many blessings in different forms. And Amaya, it's totally all good. It's been a while since I've been live, so I definitely can't hold it against you, love. I appreciate you just for helping out. So I'm gonna move my new subscriber towards the front. You'll be actually after Key Goddess. So it's towards the front, not exactly the front, because there's a lot of other new subscribers as well, but you'll be moved up some. Rebecca, you're welcome. And you're about to be a grandma. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, congratulations on that new baby coming in, and all of the good luck and blessings that are coming into your life. And I'm glad that you are feeling that protection. That's beautiful. Okay. Christy says, put someone in front of me because I'm bathing. Okay. There's a lot of people in front of you, so you should be good. But if I get to you and we need to move you back, I can definitely do that. So if I call out to you, you don't answer, I'll just move on to the next person and then come back to you. Okay. So Shanina, now it is your turn. Thank you so much for making that donation. Let's go ahead and see what your question was. I know you posted it earlier. Let's see. What did you say? It says, will Terrell and I work things out and have peace? Okay. Let's see if you guys are going to have that peace in your relationship and work things out. Thank you again for the donation and for your patience. Okay. All right. So you guys are overcoming some things, okay? There have been things that have been said, things that have transpired that have hurt each other on both ends, as well as hurt yourselves in the process, okay? There's been the saying, hurt people hurt others type of thing. All right. So there's been hurt kind of passed back and forth, blame, those type of things passed back and forth between you guys. However, this card did come out in reverse. So you are overcoming that energy and those spirit that spirit between you guys, and in turn you're learning how important it is to, you know, receive as well as give. Okay, it's a give and take thing. So one person can't be putting in more energy than the other person. You guys have to find a way to balance that energy exchange out between the two of you. And then I am seeing that there is this opportunity to have a fresh start and to feel like you can trust this person to give your heart to them again, and vice versa. And so I do definitely see, you know, you overcoming the turmoil, and not only overcoming that, but then being able to get to a place where you can find peace, by equally exchanging energy with each other. Okay. And then being able to trust one another to, you know, share your heart, share your emotions with each other again. So yes, I do see that happening for you. All right. So that was for Shanina. Let's move on to RBY. Thank you so much for subscribing, RBY. Shanina, you're welcome. All right, so I'll give RBY a minute or two to drop their question before I move on. For those of you that are waiting for your turn, please be sure to take note of where you're at on the list and just have your question ready so that we're able to get through the list as fast as possible. Okay. Looks like I missed somebody. I just randomly just saw somebody that I missed off the list. So I don't know if that person is still here. CM, but I can get you added now. If you're still here, just comment and let me know. I just see the letter CM. I literally just saw your comment here from earlier right now. You comment, let me know if you're still here. And then I'm waiting on RBY, but if I don't see their question here in the next like 30 seconds, RBY Creations, we're going to go ahead and move on. All right, let's go ahead and move on. I don't see a question from RBY Creations. So what about Cheryl? Cheryl, if you're here, go ahead and drop your question, please. All right, awesome. Denver, how does Denver feel about you? So again, if CM, if you're here, please comment and let me know. I'll get you added to the list. So I just saw your comment from earlier. I apologize. I also see that Tamika sent a donation. Not sure if you have the same name on YouTube though. So I know sometimes you guys have different names. So comment and let me know, and I'll get you. You'll be next after the reading that I'm on right now. Thank you for making that donation. All right. So Cheryl says, "How does Denver feel about me?" Let's find out. Okay. So it looks like this person is not the best at always talking about or expressing their feelings outwardly, but I feel as though deep down this person does care about you a lot. And I do feel like they are actively right now um, trying to figure out a way that they can express that, but in a way that they're able to still be comfortable, okay, and not have to kind of uh, step too much out of their comfort zone to express it, okay. Um, but I do feel like this person kind of views you as someone that is worth stepping outside of doing what they normally do, okay, in order to try to express how they feel for you, okay. But it is a lot for this person. I feel like talking about deep emotions, expressing deep emotions is a lot for this person. I also feel like this person looks at you as someone that they have a high regard, a high amount of respect for. Okay. Uh, kind of like in a lot of ways, they're proud of you or they're intrigued by you, based off of just the way that you carry yourself or certain things that you have done in your life. So they do have this level of respect for you. All right. Tamika, yes, you do have the same name. Awesome. Please go ahead and drop your question. Thank you so much for making that donation. Cheryl, you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so Tamika, go ahead and drop your question. Again, guys, pay attention to where your name is at on the list. Have your question ready so that I can get through the list as quickly as possible. For those that are just getting here, my list is closed for returning subscribers that are wanting to get a new or a free reading. However, you can make a donation, um, and that will get you added to the front of the list. If you're here for the first time, you can subscribe and let me know that you have subscribed right now during this live stream, and that'll get you added to somewhere towards the front of the list as well. But donations will go straight to the front of the list. Okay, new subscribers, you don't go to the end, but I try to stagger you out because there are a lot of new subscribers here, so you just have to be patient. So Tamika says, "Is love or relationship for me near?" Okay, let's see. Okay, so you're doing a lot of healing. All right. You went through a lot of shit and you did a lot of healing though. So that is great. Yeah. Okay. So I do feel that love is near for you. Okay. You will meet someone that is going to make a romantic offer to you pretty soon. Um, However, I do feel like you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone in order to make this connection with this person. So it just may require you to be open, okay, to trying new things or going new places. Just some kind of way, just stepping outside of your comfort zone is going to kind of allow you to meet this person or to be able to connect with this person. And then, you know, just going with the flow. Okay, just going with the flow of things, um, is going to bring you to this connection with this person that could lead all the way up to marriage. However, um, is going to take time, of course. Okay, it's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. So it is coming though. It is definitely coming, and it's directly based off of the work that you put in to heal yourself from what you've been through. So you definitely should be proud of yourself for that. All right, so that's for Tamika. Let's go ahead and move on. to Nav. NAV. You're next. Please go ahead and drop your question. I'll give you about a minute to do so, and then I'm going to move on. It's like Secret Angels after you. All right, so I'll give Nav another 30 seconds or so to ask their question before we move on to Secret Angel. Tamika, you're very welcome. All right, so Nav didn't see your question. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Secret Angel. Bonita, you're after Secret Angel. Once again, those of you that are here and still waiting for your turn, please be mindful to see where you're at on the list and just have your question ready. That way we can move through the list as quick as possible. All right. So Secret Angel says, how does the Leo feel about me currently? Thanks. Hmm. I wonder if you guys are you guys in contact? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I felt like you guys weren't in contact, so guess I was right. Let's see how they feel about you. Got you. Okay, cool. So, first of all, it seems like your crush has went through some things, okay, as far as emotionally. Okay, this could be romantic, relationship wise. This could also be family themes. There's some things that just have hurt this person a lot and damaged this person a lot on their journey. And so they've been working to really get past those things. But for whatever reason, when they look at you, when they think about you, they see you as somebody that is dependable, somebody that they could count on. They also view you as somebody that is valuable. Okay, so not like money wise valuable, but they view you as someone that is someone that keep thinking valuable. But there's another word I'm trying to draw out of to explain how they're looking at you. They look at you as someone that has a lot of worth, someone that is important. Okay, um, so they have a certain amount of admiration for you. Okay. And I think that a lot of it is because you are kind of a person that is efficient in a lot of ways, a person that is kind of like dependable in a lot of ways. Maybe you have a certain routine that you kind of stick to or live by, but there's something about you that they do admire. Okay. Um, and then also, I don't know what kind of history the two of you have with each other or how you know this person. Um, but there's also a part of them that kind of looks back and wonders if you think about them or thinks about, the way how you guys know each other in a fond way, because that's how they view it. Okay, there's a very much a fond feeling surrounding the way or how or why that they know you. Okay, um, kind of like that warm feeling of just like it's a good experience basically. But for whatever reason, that's not going on anymore. Whatever circumstances that brought you around each other, which is why I asked you in the beginning, were you guys not in contact anymore? Um, but yeah. Oh, okay. So you said that you used to work together. Makes sense why you're not in contact anymore. Um, and he was your boss. That would also make sense about why they may have viewed you as being a certain kind of dependable or efficient type of thing. Okay. All right. Um. So RBY, you welcome, Secret Angel. Thank you so much for subscribing. RBY, yes, I did call you already, but since you're back, I'll go ahead and get you added back onto the list. Um. So Bonita, you're next. You have to wait. Once I usually when I skip over someone and you miss it for whatever reason that is, you have to get back in line and wait. So I'm not gonna skip you back to the front when I've already moved on. Okay. So it's up to you if you're able to wait or not. If not, I understand, but you know it's not fair when I move on to go back and put someone back to the front. So I'm happy to add you back. It won't be at the complete end because I know you're still new, but you're not gonna go right to the direct front either. So I add you back, and if you're here when I get to you, great. If not, then I understand. All right. So Bonita says, "Will I be in a serious relationship next year?" All right, let's look into that. Okay. So, all right. So, as far as you're going to be in a serious relationship next year, I do see that that is possible, but it is going to require that you don't back down from certain standards that you have set for yourself. So right now, you've kind of gotten to this place where you're like not going to take anybody's shit, not going to take anybody not recognizing your worth, valuing you, um, respecting you, all those good things. And so when you meet someone, um, you don't want to find yourself trying to overly compromise with this person, or feeling like you're having to lower your vibration to meet them where they're at, or any of those types of things. Okay. Because standing your ground and kind of sticking to whatever standards that you have set for yourself and when you were going through your healing place, is going to determine whether or not you get to have this serious relationship that you're wanting to experience. Okay. Um, so definitely, this would say like not dating someone's potential. Okay. But dating them for being where they're at, when they meet you. And of course, even with them being where they're at and you being where you're at, you'll both continue to grow and evolve. But initially, starting off, you need to be kind of connecting with someone that is where you're at when it comes to your standards that you've set for yourself. All right. So that was for Bonita. Thank you. I did make these rings. And if you're interested in purchasing one, just contact me on Facebook, or you can send me an email and I'll be happy to send you better pictures or videos or whatever. And we can get you one ordered and sent out. All right. So, Bonita, thank you for tuning in. And let's move on. I have the Capricorn. Thank you for subscribing. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list. Looks like Flower is next. It was Flower something. I don't know what the second part of your name was. But if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. Let me get the Capricorn added. So I'll give Flowers another 30 seconds or so to drop your question before I go ahead and move on to Talissa. Got the Capricorn added. Yeah, that's what it was. Wasn't it Flowertopia? Thanks, Kirsty. All right, so no Flower. Talissa, please go ahead and drop your question. Let's go ahead and move on. Once again, guys, if you're on the list, please take note of where you're at on the list and have your question ready. Okay. Goddess vibes. I see your donation and I'll move you up to go after Talissa. Now, I see you said for 2 questions. So normally the donation is in order just to get you moved up to the front of the list and get your question answered. Um, so I don't know if you want to stay in the same spot and get a free question plus a donation question, or if you're wanting to make the donation in order for you to get moved to the front of the list. So definitely clarify that and let me know. Um, but Talissa, you said you want a general. So let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. Okay, I got you, goddess. All right, so Talissa, for your general reading, you have an ancestor that is coming through speaking to you. They are wanting to let you know that everything that you do is for a reason, okay? And although it may feel like sometimes you are working extremely hard or going through different ups and downs in your life, and um, it seems like it's all for nothing, okay, or you can't figure out why certain things keep happening to you, why you have to keep going through certain things. It's a reason for that. Your ancestor wants to remind you of that, and they also want to let you know that the hard work that you're putting in and all the ups and downs that you're experiencing are going to pay off. And so they want you to cheer up, and they want you to just keep pushing, and also to remind you that you're not alone, okay? They are with you. Also, um, if you're wondering or not why you may have been feeling some like something was off around you, it's because there is someone that has tried to like send negative energy your way. Okay. This person may be a spiritual person that may have actually tried to cast to work, but at the very least, they've tried to send negative energy your way. Um, and you do need to actively be working towards protecting yourself. Your ancestors are definitely protecting you, your spirit guides are protecting you, but you need to also help them out by putting in the work to protect yourself. Okay, and whether that is smudging with your sage or your Palo Santo, whether that is taking your spiritual baths, working with your crystals, doing candle work, you know, whatever it is that you feel drawn to do for protection, make sure that you are doing those things, as much as on a regular basis as you can, as possible. Okay. Um, but yeah, definitely that energy that you may have been feeling was coming from somewhere outside of yourself. All right. So that's for Talissa. Let's go ahead and move on. Serena says, "Hi, may I please be on your list? I've never gotten a read before." Serena, are you subscribed to my channel? Talissa, you're welcome, love. All right, so Serena, please comment to let me know if you have subscribed. Hi, Joe's Mystics. Welcome. I am doing great. How are you? If you would like to get a reading, You must be a new subscriber, meaning that you subscribed right now for the first time during this live stream. Um, if you already subscribed because you connected with me off of Facebook or from some other place, you can still get a reading, but you will have to make a donation. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get you guys added to the list. I'm just trying to confirm that you did subscribe. Okay. And then we'll be moving on to Cancerian. I'm probably it's I know that's Cancer energy, but it's Cancerian Queen. Okay. I am doing readings, but it must be for either a donation or brand new subscriber, meaning that you subscribe right now during this live stream, and I'll have to see a notification of that. Or if you're already subscribed from a different time, you can make a donation to be skipped to the front of the list and to be added to the list. All right, so let me get Serena and Mystics added. Wait a minute. All right. So Cancerian says, "What's coming up between me and Tom in the near future? Not in a relationship yet, and not talking at the moment." Okay. Let's see what is coming up for you guys in the near future. Okay. So I see that there's opportunities to spark communication, spark a connection between you guys, romantically, friendship wise. There's opportunity there, but someone is going to have to take the first step. Okay, meaning that you know someone has to reach out to the other person. Someone has to make that move to contact each other. But the energy is there between you guys. There's a spark between you guys, but a step needs to be taken. Excuse me, sorry. A step needs to be taken in order to actualize that. Okay, so for whatever reason, I do feel as though, so made the camera freeze. I'm still seeing you guys' comments. I don't know if it froze. Oh, is it still going or what? It looks like it is on my end. But for whatever reason, I do feel like the person that maybe having to make the first move could be you. Okay. Um, if not, you may just kind of be waiting on them then. But the energy, the spark, the opportunity, it's definitely there between you guys. So yes, Lily, if you would like to make a donation, that'll move you to the front of the list and you can get a question answered. Um, you're welcome. Let's move on to Deja. Yes, you are. I want to know what the spirit woman didn't know at this current time about Try and about his energy towards me. Okay. Okay, Trey. Okay. So with Trey, there possibly was some lack of appreciation um, coming from this person's end for you or for whatever you guys shared. But there was something there where this person just really wasn't really recognizing what they had in you and fully appreciating that. However, this card does indicate that this person wants to overcome that they actually are recognizing that about themselves and that they're wanting to overcome that. Okay. Um, and so I'm not really sure if they have expressed that or if you're open to that or how that's going to happen. But this person does want to overcome that energy between you guys and get back to a better place. And this card indicates also that not only do they want to do it, but you guys are in a position to do that. Okay, whatever has taken place, you are in a position where you can overcome whatever has taken place and be able to get back to a good place and actually get kind of be in a stronger position than you were before. All right. Um, Amaya, yes, that's perfectly fine. They said they haven't. Okay. Yeah. Well, that is what they're at, with or the energy space that they're in. You're welcome, Deja. Thank you so much for being patient. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Let's go ahead and move on to Kirsty. Kirsty, if you're here, I know you said you were giving the baby a bath, so I'll give you a second to see if you're here since you did tell me in advance. If not, I'm gonna move on to cup of tea. Okay, you're here. I thought you were. I saw you commenting earlier. Awesome. Once again, guys, if you're here and you're waiting for your turn, please have your question ready and pay attention to where you're at on the list so I'm able to get through the list as quickly as possible. All right, so I'm trying to simplify it, but basically, I recently reconnected with my ex. Has he changed for the better? Okay, that's very direct and straight to the point. So let's see if he has actually changed for the better. I got you. I see that, Amaya. Thank you for making that donation. Oh. Wow. He has. Okay. He has definitely changed for the better. There's a lot of hope for this connection, and there's a reconnection with this person. They have, transformed in a major way and in a lot of ways. And this person should be at a place where they are speaking and living their truth. Okay. Um, so, yes, the answer is yes, they have changed for the better. They have grown a lot. Hallelujah. Right. About time, huh? All right. So, Kirsty, thank you so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate your energy. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Much peace and love to you. Let's move on to Cup of Tea. Cup of Tea. Please go ahead with your question. And you're welcome, Kirsty. All right. Yes, I do. My birthday is actually on Thanksgiving. Sagittarius life. All right, so cup of tea. Go ahead and drop your question, please. You guys have your questions ready. So it looks like Goddess is next. No, am I wrong? I don't know. It's Key. Oh, okay. I think that was Key Goddess. And then I think it was a different, no, Goddess Vibes. Okay. So Key Goddess is who I was talking about. Goddess Vibes, you're later on the list. Okay. So your mom's a Sag too. Thank you. Happy early birthday. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hate that it's on Thanksgiving, but I digress. What is the Leo feeling towards me? What is the Leo feeling towards me? Okay. I'm getting a lot of people that are not in contact with people. I don't know if this applies to you or not, but I'm gonna have to drop a video on that. Okay, let's see. When's your mom's birthday? Let's see how that Leo is feeling towards you. All right, so so let's go. Are you and this person in contact? I need to know that. Kirsty, no, cup of tea. I'm sorry. Are you in contact with this Leo with D? All right, so I don't see an answer from you. I'm just gonna go based off of what I see here and what I'm picking up on here. You said you guys are in contact. Okay, cool. So you talk every day. Okay. For whatever reason, this person is not being forthright with exactly how they feel towards you. Okay. Um, I feel like they are holding back some deep emotions that they have towards you. And I feel like a lot of it is just because they're trying to figure out exactly what it is or how deep it is that they feel about you. And then they're trying to find a way that's comfortable for them to express it to you. Okay. Um, Also, I feel as though there are things within your connection that still require growth. Um, and so this may be the reason why, a part of the reason why they're not fully expressing how they feel to you. Um, because I feel like they may let you know that they care about you, but I feel like it goes much deeper than what they say or even what they show at times. But they're still there's this person is still maturing emotionally in a lot of ways, and so you may have to just kind of be patient with this person and realize that they may not move at the speed that you move at because they're still growing emotionally in a lot of ways. But I do feel like this person cares about you a lot. Okay. All right. All right. So Lily and someone said there. So I see a lot of comments. Let me go through these comments and address these comments really quick. So a lot of people coming in saying, "Can I be added?" The only way you can be added at this point is if you're a brand new subscriber. You must subscribe right now for the first time during this live stream. Once I get a notification of that, I can add you to the list. As of now, I don't have any notifications for new subscribers. It could still be updating, but usually it's instantaneously. The other way you can be added to the list at this point is to make a donation. If you make a donation, you are moved to the very front of the list. If you're a brand new subscriber, you get moved towards the front, but you're not going to be the very first person. I saw someone mention that they keep getting moved back. Um, then you have to be patient and just understand that you're getting a free reading, and that if again, this live stream is primarily for me to connect with new people that have never gotten a reading from me and are not already subscribed to my channel. And so you just have to understand that those people will be moved ahead of you. Okay. If you want to jump directly to the front, feel free to make a donation and I'll be happy to shoot you to the very front, and you don't have to worry about your, getting moved back. Otherwise, you guys just have to be patient with me. All right. Um, so let's see. So Key Goddess, you're supposed to be next. And then directly after you, I did just get a donation from someone, so they'll be after you. And that is Lily. All right. And then I'm going to see who says they just subscribed and get those people added to the list as well based off of notifications confirming that they did just subscribe. I guess I'm just updating the list. Bear with me just a moment and I'll go ahead and get back to the list here in just a second. Or to do the readings, I mean. Um, and Cup of Tea, if you're still here, you're welcome. Okay. Okay. So I believe I have everyone um, here. If you don't see your name and you just subscribed right now during this live stream, please comment and let me know, and I will check to confirm that I have a notification from you subscribing, and I'll get you added to the list. All right. So let's get back to the list. I was on Key, and then Lily was going to be right after that. So Key, Goddess, are you still here? Please go ahead and drop your question again. I know you dropped it earlier. But there's one person that I see that I'm missing. Yeah, so there's Goddess Vibes, and then there's Key Goddess. So Key Goddess had dropped their question a little bit earlier, but I don't know if if they left or if they're still here. So I'll give this person a minute or so to drop their question. And then if not, we're going to move on to Malia or Malaya, whichever one, however it is. Or actually, Lily. I'm sorry. You're right. So in this list that I just posted, I accidentally chopped up their name. So it should be Key Goddess and then Lily and then Malaya. And then there's also a separate person named Goddess Vibes that's a little bit farther down the list. And that is who actually made a donation. But they want to stay in the same spot to do 2 questions. All right, so no Key Goddess at this point. We're going to move on to Lily. Lily, thank you for making a donation. Let's go ahead and get your question answered. Okay. Lily says, what are Curtis's feelings towards me? All right, and then Key Goddess, I'll do your question afterwards when I finish with Lily, since your comment is just now showing up. Okay, so stay tuned. Your reading will be directly after Lily's. Lily, thank you again for making a donation. In regards to Curtis, are you guys in contact with each other right now? No. Okay. That has been a theme for whatever reason today. So that is the sign that I needed. On another note, but let's see what um, Curtis's feelings are towards you. I got you, Key. You'll be next. So, Lily, let's see what Curtis's feelings are towards you. Okay. So Curtis is feeling like um, it's kind of like this person is coming to a lot of realizations as far as realizing that they have lost out on something when it comes to the connection that you guys shared. Also, this person is kind of realizing that, maybe things weren't fair, maybe things weren't balanced, maybe, the energy exchange wasn't equal between you guys. Okay. And then also, when it comes to you, this person is just wondering how things are going to turn out in the future. Like they're really contemplating, you know, if you can reconcile, or if they're going to just have to kind of move forward and just kind of chuck this up as a loss, or a learning experience. But I do feel like they're really, contemplating. They're kind of going over in their head, you know, how are things going to be? What direction are things going to go in moving forward? All right. So that's for Lily. She's like, oh wow. Yeah. So let's move on to Key. Key Goddess says, what does Spirit want to tell me? I'm glad that makes sense for you, Lily. Thank you so much for your donation, and thank you again for tuning in, and all the best to you. You're very welcome. So Key Goddess says, what does Spirit want to tell me about this connection with my Libra? DM. Okay, let's find out. what you need to know about this connection with you and the Libra. And then after you is going to be Malia. Malia, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but you'll be next if you're still here. Let's see. What do you need to know about this connection? What do your spirit guides want you to know about this connection with you and the Libra? Hmm. Okay. So when it comes to the connection that you share between you and the Libra, I do feel like this is a sincere connection. Um, it is a connection where, you may kind of feel a lot of like youthful energy between you and this person. Like maybe this person makes you feel like a kid again. Maybe they're just somebody that you're able to be impulsive or, have fun with a lot. Okay. Um, but it's sincere, okay, and the enthusiasm that you feel is sincere as well. Also, you know you both have went through a lot of things in your life, okay, and so it may kind of put you in a situation where you have your guard up at times, or you wonder if a person has um hidden plans or something that they're doing behind your back that you can't see. But I don't feel that that is going on with this person. Okay. At least not currently. They don't have any intentions of trying to do anything behind your back. Um, and you have to be mindful of that and not let that get in the way of having an opportunity to experience harmony with someone, to experience an opportunity to, you know, have someone that is generous and that is uh balance brings a certain balance in as far as the give and take goes within this connection. Don't let worrying about or be having your guard up keep you from experiencing something good with this person. Don't manifest what you went through in your past that was bad over this current situation with this person that is growing and trying to evolve. You're welcome. You said thank you for my energy. You're welcome. So yeah, I think that there's opportunity to really experience something sincere with this person. Um, but I don't know if it's coming from you or from him, but you definitely can't let what you went through in your past get in the way of what you have an opportunity to experience with one another. And yes, thank you for hiding that person. I saw they were doing something, some foolery. All right. So I'm gonna the list is closed now. As of now, it's completely closed. I didn't realize I've been on here this long. So I do want to go ahead and finish out who we have. So Malia, if you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. Once again, for those of you that are still waiting for your turn, have your question ready so we can get through the list as quickly as possible. Maya, thank you so much for your help. I definitely appreciate you. All right, so Malia, give you about 30 more seconds to drop your question. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Andrea. If you're here, have your question ready. Don't know if RBY Creations is still here, but you'll be after that. So have your question ready if you are. All right, so no Malia. Andrea, if you're here, go ahead and drop your question. Or again, we're going to move on to RBY. All right, so Andrea is here. And Key Goddess, yes, that is very good, possibly great energy that can be experienced. I'm gonna say possibly because I guess it just depends on what either you or him allow. But Andrea, thank you for dropping your question so quickly. You said, "Is it true that Jim the Libra thinks of helping me or offering me some kind of work?" Hmm. Let's see if it's true, if that is true or not. Hmm. All right. I do feel like that is true. Okay, for some reason he may be looking at you like you're in need of this assistance. Okay, you're in lack in some kind of way, and they want to kind of help restore peace, help restore, you know, you back to a place of being able to fulfill whatever needs it is that you have again. So yes, I do feel like that is true. But you have to be willing to accept it. You have to be open to it as well. Amaya, you're funny. These cards are so big, and my hands are little. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, let's move on to RBY Creations. If you are here, yeah, even when they're small, I'm not that great at shuffling. They get mixed up, but like the little specialized card dealer shuffling, no man. Andrea, you're welcome. Thank you so much for being patient and for tuning in today. I definitely appreciate you. All right. All right, so I think that they may have two, but I just want to give them a chance in case they were still here. So let's go ahead and move on to Maya. And what's your second question? Go ahead and drop that for me too. And thank you for making that donation and for helping out today with the moderating. Definitely appreciate you and your energy. Okay, so let's see how Dedrick is feeling about you since you guys had a huge falling out over things and no communication. Yeah, so this is definitely not a coincidence. I was just literally wondering about doing a no communication video reading, and I'll definitely be doing one because sheesh, everyone on here has been a no communication. So let's see. Let's see how he's feeling about it. Okay. So I am getting that Cedric is in his feelings in a lot of ways, okay? About the way how things played out because I feel as though he feels like there was a lot of growth and things that could have taken place between you guys as far as growing together as a couple um, and things like that. However, I feel like he feels like regretful that things didn't. It's like he had certain expectations for things, okay, and those expectations didn't end up happening, and so when he thinks back over it now, there's like a certain level of regret that comes with it, okay, um, because it's like you saw, something at the end of the road, like a prize or something of value or worth, and you didn't reach it, okay. Also, this card here tells me that there was judgment, harsh judgment that took place. I don't know if it was on your end or his end. I'm just feeling like he's just over, the judgments that were made. Okay, kind of like, you ain't shit. No, you ain't shit. It's kind of like he's over that. He's over whatever feeling that he had as far as jumping to that judgment of making the judgment on you or the judgment being made on him. But it's kind of like he's over that and kind of like wants to move past it because he feels like, damn, it's kind of like when you just look back and you're just like the one that got away kind of energy, feeling like, I lost out on something there, or there was something there that I could have shared with this person. Because for the past 2 weeks, I'm just curious. Oh no, it's to someone else. You say, oh, you found out he was dealing with someone else's baby mama, and she said, right, we both went there. Okay, yeah. So he wants to move past that though. He wants to move past that, or he's past it. Like he's no it when he thinks about you, he doesn't think she ain't shared or she get on my nerves or whatever. It's more like, dang man, I fucked up, or dang, we could have had something, or we could have did this and that together type of thing. It'd be like he'll see something and he'll be like, dang, me and her could have been doing this, or we were supposed to do this type of thing. Definitely a regret there. That's what I was saying about being in the feelings. um Hey Sam, thank you for tuning in. The list has already been closed. Um, you're welcome to come back on a different day. You can stay subscribed and stay tuned and catch me on my next live stream. Just remind me that you came at the end of this one, and I'll try to get you closer to the front of the list if you want to do that. All right. So the other question that you asked was, um, I think you're asking, was something gonna happen? Will there be any changes between y'all? Let's see. Okay. All right. I do feel like there are going to be changes between y'all, but what's funny about it is I feel like you're going to reconnect at some point and there's still going to be arguments and fights over the secrets, okay? So it sounds like he was the one that was keeping secrets, and there are certain things that have to be acknowledged and have to be addressed when it comes to these secrets first before you're able to move forward. You're not going to be able to come back together and sweep shit underneath the rug and keep moving forward until these things are addressed, until you know where you stand is acknowledged and recognized. Okay, and so that's going to cause like some arguments or disagreements. Okay, because I feel like that person was probably going to want to come back and just like try to reconnect and sweep things under the rug and just move forward. You know, and you're gonna kind of be like, we ain't got to talk about this, and so just gonna be kind of not seeing eye to eye when it comes to that, because it's gonna be necessary. Okay, but I feel like things will get better because once that uncomfortable energy is spoke on and addressed and kind of cleared up, then it gives you this opportunity to step into this energy where, you know, you don't have to hide things and you're able to equally give and receive energy to one another, because there it's kind of like the air gets cleared, the energy gets a chance to be renewed between you guys. All right. Hey Andre, thanks for tuning in. The list has already been closed. You have to catch me on my next live stream, love. All right. Since you want to know what's going on in their relationship, listen. I don't know. It's a good question. All right. So if you want to make a donation to get that answered, I'll be happy to do that for you, Amaya. If not, then totally cool. The Capricorn, if you're here, please go ahead with your question. Once again, guys, to those of you that have been here and have been waiting, you're on the list. Thank you for being patient. Please take a note of where you're at on the list and have your question ready. The Capricorn says, what kinds of challenges, okay, or blessings? All right, that's kind of like two questions in one. So let's kind of see what you can expect if you reconnect with the Scorpio man, and then Spirit will let me know if they're going to mention challenges and blessings, or just challenges or just blessings kind of thing. So let's just take it like that, because it seems like you're trying to reconnect with the Scorpio and you want to know what you can expect. So let's see. Okay. So it looks like reconnecting with the Scorpio is not going to be a simple or easy task at all. Okay. Good thing is, from what the positive thing I'm seeing in these cards is that there is the energy for things to be good again is there. Okay, it is there, but it's something that you have to work at, and the reason why you have to work at it is because there are certain guards that have been put in place to protect yourselves, and I don't know if that's mainly coming from you or from them, but these guards, are not going to, these walls, these guards are not going to easily fall. Okay, it's something that you have to work through, and so working through those is going to look a lot like making sure that the energy that you invest is being invested back into you. So there has to be equal energy exchange taking place in order for these guards and these walls to start being lowered. This person also has to be working on, you know, being in a peaceful place for their self, and then, matching, you know, and bringing that energy to their relationship as far as where you're at. Okay. And so basically, what I mean by that is that they have to be working on keeping their self in a peaceful space and keeping their self grounded as an individual, and you have to be doing the same thing on your end in order for you guys to kind of combine that together and bring peace from your own separate sides of the street to the relationship. That'll also allow more of the guard to be let down. Okay. And then there's an opportunity to plant new seeds and to have a new beginning with this person. Okay. So I guess that just has to be acknowledged and be recognized that there's an opportunity, for something new to take place between you guys, not just the same old, same old. And then I feel like that'll also, lower the rest of the guard down. So there's work to be done. Okay. A Stephanie, it's okay. I've already got your donation. I'll get you added to the list. Don't worry about it. All right. So, the Capricorn, you're welcome. Thank you so much for being patient and tuning in. Um, and Stephanie, thank you for making that donation. Um, you'll go after Luna Moon. So Luna Moon, if you're still here, go ahead and drop your question. Okay, you are here. Awesome. All right. So you said, what is my person? What is you? Your person's initial is you. Okay. Want you to know. Love messages. Okay. Cool. Oh yes, I'm so sorry. I do see your donation as well. So actually, it'll be Amaya. You'll go after Luna and then a Stephanie. Sorry about that, Amaya. So I just saw your chat coming here that you have something else to do, and then I see your donation as well. All right. So let's see. Luna Moon says, "What is your love? What does your person want you to know?" With the initial U. Let's see what they want you to know. Okay. So I think that this person basically wants you to realize how much they care about you, um, how much they are not they're not like who or what you've experienced in your past. Okay. um, so this person cares about you a lot, and I feel like they want you to feel comfortable, to trust that they care about you to this level, and to allow yourself to be open to receiving it and understanding that you deserve it, and that just because you have went through certain things in your life, doesn't mean that this person is going to hurt you as well, that this person is going to betray your trust as well, because they don't have any intention of treating you in that way. Okay. And that's not what they're doing, that's not what they're after doing. They want to kind of come in and try to show you something different, and if possible repair, some of the places of pain, that others have brought to you. And they just really want you to be open to offering yourself up to them as much as they're offering themselves up to you, and being willing to accept the love that they're offering to you, and then offering the same level of love in return, without worrying, without feeling like, when is the other shoe going to drop, or questioning their sincerity, because they are very sincere, and the level of the depth that they care about you is real. It's not an illusion. Oh, so he brought you a lot of pain because he left. Okay. So I would say that this person is going to be reaching out to you soon then, and wanting to reconcile and wanting to make up for pain that was caused. Okay. So let's move on to Amaya. You're welcome, Luna. Yeah, that is definitely energy of a person that wants to make up. So Maya, what's going on with them overall energy of the situation? Okay, let's see what type of shenanigans that they have going on. Whew. Okay, interesting. So first of all, um, there's a lot of feeling as though there's someone else's energy in their situation. Like I'm seeing her accusing him of still having something to do with you or someone else outside of their connection. I'm seeing him being involved in that situation with that person, but they're still feeling your energy very much being present, um, even if you're not physically there. Okay, your energy is there. Um, I'm also seeing, you know, him feeling like he is still trying to decide or figure out where he really wants to be, and not necessarily feeling like that is where it is. That's not the place. That's not where he wants to be at. But, that may not be the easiest conversation to have. That may not be the easiest um, action to take, okay, to change or to move on from that. And then also just there's a lack of peace there. There's a lack of being at peace, being comfortable within each other's energy space. It's just very much I feel like a disruptive tension going on in there, where you just feel like as soon as you like kind of like get around each other, you just they immediately feel frustrated, or immediately feel like this person is kind of sucking their peace out when they come around. Kind of like if you can, as soon as the person would come around and they would leave, I would just like instantly break out the sage after that type of energy. I think he was manipulating her. Mm. Yeah, this is definitely this. I'm over here just not even worrying about pulling a card and just jumped out. But yeah, this is definitely some player manipulating, just doing whatever I want to do type of energy. Interesting. All right, well, Amaya, thank you so much for helping me moderate. Thank you for donating, and thank you for tuning in. I definitely appreciate you. Much peace and much love to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too. Thank you. So, Stephanie, thank you for making that donation. And please go ahead and drop your question. I have to drop a no contact video. If not today, definitely tomorrow. All right, Stephanie, go ahead with your question. Thank you again for making the donation. Cherie, if you're still here, have your question ready. And then Goddess Vibes, it's finally going to be your turn. And you'll have two questions because you made a donation and then you decided to wait instead of jumping to the front of the list. So cool. So let's give a Stephanie a chance to drop her question. If not, I'll try to move on and give the next person time to come back since they did make a donation. I know they were here just a minute ago. Maybe they lost connection. All right, so once again, Stephanie, please drop your question. I'm going to move on for now and give you time to come back. Cherie, are you here? Cherie, if you're here, please go ahead and drop your question. Either Cherie or Goddess Vibes. Please go ahead and drop your questions. Can I get questions from either Cherie, Goddess Vibes, or Stephanie? All right, so Goddess Vibes, you're here. Awesome. Go ahead and drop your 2 questions for me. And then hopefully a Stephanie will be back soon because a Stephanie did make a donation. So I'll keep you on the list. I'm going to remove Cherie since Cherie did not say anything. Serena, okay. So you'll be after Goddess Vibes unless a Stephanie comes back. Whenever a Stephanie comes back, she's gonna go first because she did make a donation, and I feel like she may have just lost connection or something happened. But Goddess Vibes, please go ahead and drop your 2 questions, and we'll get started on your reading. And thank you again for making the donation. Okay. I just said that I thought you lost connection. So you'll go next, Stephanie. I'm already working on Goddess Vibes reading, but you'll go next. All right. So Goddess Vibe. What spirit want me to know about connection? So is that your both of your questions? You want to know what a spirit wants you to know about your Gemini and the outcome of your relationship? Just wanted to confirm. You wanted to know what they want you to know about the outcome, or what can I do to attract financial abundance? Okay, got you. So with the Gemini, um, are you guys like currently in contact or currently, dealing with each other? I'm getting a lot of no contacts today. Just need to know. I see the questions. I just was wondering, are you and the Gemini still together? You said the outcome of your relationship. Like, are you guys still in a relationship, or are you not in contact with this person? All right, so I'm gonna start with the question about the Gemini and the outcome of the relationship. I'm just waiting for you to comment back because I want to make sure that you haven't lost connection. So I see a lot of people are dropping out. Mary, okay, got you. Jenny, welcome. The list has been closed, so thank you for subscribing. But I'm not adding anyone else to the list right now. But you're welcome to stay tuned and catch me on the next live stream. Just remind me that you showed up and subscribed at the end of this one. And I'll be happy to add you to the front of the list, or you can just unsubscribe. It's totally up to you. All right. So let's see. What do you need to know about the outcome of the relationship with the Gemini? Hmm. Okay. So, with the outcome of the relationship with the Gemini, I'm seeing that there's work that needs to be done between you guys, okay? Um, in order for the marriage to be successful, um, in the end, there is a certain level of recognizing what both of you bring to the table and making sure that that is being appreciated on both ends, okay? Um, and then also making sure that time and energy is being invested into the relationship, um, equally. Okay, one person can't do everything, the other person can't do everything and expect for things to work out. Um, there's also a certain level of protecting what you share from outsiders, okay, and from outside energy that has to go on as well, because you know what you share is something that has to be guarded, that has to be held in a high regard, it has to be protected, okay. And then also that, you know, a spark of the romance, okay, taking place again, and just, you know, doing the little things for each other that, you know, may have been a reason why you were married to begin with, that maybe have fell off, you know, or kind of got lost in translation, along the way. Those things need to come back and return, okay, um, between the two of you guys, in order for things to be successful in the long run. All right. And then you mentioned, what can you do to attract financial abundance? Let's see. Hmm. Okay. So, as far as what you can do to attract financial abundance, I feel like you need to definitely put in some work, um, within the spirit realm, as far as manifesting things and setting intentions for the things that you want to attract to yourself, okay, and kind of getting pretty specific. All right. Yes, you want to attract financial abundance, but you know, what are your plans with it? Do you have a specific goal of a certain amount that you're trying to reach? Do you have a specific intention for what you're wanting to use the money to do, or to use the money for or with? Okay. But you do have to put in some work with just kind of setting intentions and manifesting, you know, what it is that you want to do. And also not getting your own way, as far as psyching yourself out, or telling yourself that, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, or whatever it is that you want, you know, because it's not happening in the timeline that you would like, that it's not going to happen. Got to get out of that type of mindset as well. All right, so that was for goddess vibes. Let's go ahead and move on to Serena. Serena, please go ahead and drop your question. I know you just commented a little bit earlier. Oh, I see you. So go ahead and drop your question. Savannah, if you're still here, boo, you're next. After Serena. Oh, I'm so sorry, Serena. I apologize. I forgot Stefani. Thank you for reminding me. You left. I lost you. You came back. All right, so I'm gonna do that Stefani first, because she did make a donation, and then I'll do your question, Serena. So you said, what are some feelings or things that the Gemini wants me to know that he can't tell me? Okay, let's find out. What are some things that the Gemini wants you to know? Or feelings that he wants you to know? He is not telling. Okay. So, I don't know if he is sharing with you, or has shared with you in the past, um, how valuable you are to him, and how much you mean to him. But I do feel like you bring a certain level of security and stability that he hasn't really experienced with other people, that is appreciated. Okay. Goddess vibes, you're welcome. Also, I feel like there's a part of him that wants to make sure that he is not a burden. Okay, so he may have a hard time expressing his feelings, or ways that he thinks and things like that, because he doesn't want to be a burden on you. Okay, and he feels like his emotions and things of that nature are a lot. Oh, it's a lot for him to deal with, and so he has a hard time expressing those things. And even just wanting not to be a financial burden, just not to be any kind of a burden at all. This is something that's a major thing for him. It's just not wanting to feel like he's being a burden, or asking for too much energy, too much time, too much love, too much help, attention, things of that nature, that I guess can make a person feel like they're burdening someone else, or sharing just sharing too many of their problems. Okay, the Hermit card here, definitely not expressing emotions, not showing emotions and things. This is something that, this person really has to work very hard at. The average person may be able to express things, pretty easily, or at least maybe easily with people that they care about. With this person, even if it's someone that they care about a lot, it's still hard for them to go there. It's still hard for them to open up, um, when it comes to that. And then also, I just feel like they sometimes get scared that maybe you won't know that they appreciate you, and so they don't want to lose you because of that. Okay. So it's hard for this person. It's very hard for this person to express things. And then, like I said, they have a lot of different emotions. I don't know if this person is someone that suffer with a history of some kind of mental illness. But it's extremely hard for this person to process their own feelings, as well as express them or open up and share them. So you'll have to definitely be patient with the person like this. Um, he doesn't show his emotions, and he doesn't open up. Mm, yeah, I get all of that. I don't know what your spiritual beliefs are, or practices are, um, but you may want to try to do something to try to help, you know, him to open up, because it's going to definitely be a work in progress. Said you're used to it, but you want things to get better. Yeah, I can understand that for sure. I think that the ability for things to get better is there, but it has to be worked at. All right, so let's move on to Serena. Says, do you see anything happening with me and my ex Scorpio? Well, I definitely wish you the best, Stephanie, and thank you so much for making a donation. Much peace and love to you and your partner. And you're welcome. So let's see if there's anything that's going to be happening with you and your ex, the Scorpio. Let's see. Or is it done? Let's find out. You're very welcome, Stephanie. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so let's see if you and this ex Scorpio are going to be working things out. Miss Serena. Mm, okay. Interesting. And the thing I find interesting is that one or both of you wants to work things out, but there is definitely a guard up to protect yourself. And so this may be you wanting to heavily protect yourself from this person's energy, or I don't know what happened between you guys. Maybe it's them. Okay, I get the feeling it's you, but it's like the energy to want to build, rebuild, and work things out. The energy to want to move forward with things is there, but it's very hesitant. Okay, it's like you hesitate, one or both of you hesitates to act on this energy. Okay. And that's probably because of whatever went down between y'all. But I think the thing here is, I think Spirit wants you to know that both parties want to work on things. Both parties want to work things out. Both parties want to move forward with things. Okay. Somebody has to take that step. Somebody has to be vulnerable. Someone has to open up and acknowledge that. And whoever this is that has their guard up is going to have to let it down, you know, at least just a little bit, um, in order for you guys to be able to reconcile things. Because if you come back around each other, reconnect, and this guard that's there is felt, the other person is going to take it the wrong way and feel like, well, you don't care about me. And it's like, yes, they do. They do care about you, but they just have this damn wall up to try to protect themselves. All right. So that's for Serena. Thank you so much, Serena, for subscribing and for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Savannah. Oh, Savannah, you're here. I thought you were gone. This fool said, I would just like to know. You're welcome, Serena. I would just like to know about new love coming my way. If that Aries come through, baby, ignore her. Hudson River, hi, welcome. So the list has already been closed for this particular stream because I've already been on here for like 2.5, almost 3 hours. Um, but feel free to subscribe and tune in to a future live stream to get a free reading. And thank you for tuning in. So Savannah, let's see about this new love coming your way. Hmm. Oh, beautiful. So you're right. There is opportunity for new love coming your way, but in some ways you're blocking it. Okay. And the reason why I say in some ways that you're blocking it is because I kind of sense a hesitancy from you to really put yourself out there, and kind of step out into the world and put yourself into a position, to be able to connect or receive this new love. And so you can't say you want new love, but then the only place that you go is work and home type of thing. You have to kind of put yourself out there. You can't say that you want new love, but you don't reply to anybody's messages or DMs or whatever. Okay. So be open to it and put yourself out there. Um, and it's coming. The other thing is just continuing. You're already focusing a lot on being in a place of peace, And right now, I feel like your peace is like a top priority to you, where I can just kind of sense you being like, oh no, you're not gonna fuck with my peace. Nope, nope, nope. Like that kind of energy. Keep that same energy. Be very much vigilant about protecting your peace and protecting your energy space, and not letting nothing or nobody fuck with that right now. Hudson. Oh, you said that's cool. I wasn't expecting a reading. Okay. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and just for exchanging energy. I appreciate it. Savannah said, fine. Yeah. Period. Exactly. You know exactly what they're talking about. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. Joe's Mystics. Yes, I love it when you guys just have your questions ready. So let's see. You said, what's the future between me and Brent? Does he want a relationship soon? Okay. Let's see if Brent is gonna want this relationship soon or not. Savannah, if you're still here, I heard stop blocking people too. All right, moving along. All right. Want a relationship soon. I'll be honest with you. I feel like this person is still holding on to a lot of things that they have went through, and you need to be very careful with taking your time, okay, and making sure that this person is fully healed. And I don't know if you're also fully healed as well from things that you went through, but there's some kind of block on their end that has to do directly related to shit that they have been through, pain that they have experienced. And so, as far as do they want a relationship soon, I don't know. And I think that it's directly related to this, and that you have to kind of give them that space and hold that space for them to be able to heal, um, and allow your connection with this person to grow, and allow them to continue growing as well as an individual, to be ready for that, because you don't want them to just jump into a relationship with you and they're still hurt behind whatever they went through, and then they bring that energy into the relationship with you, and end up hurting you. It's like they're there, but they're definitely experiencing that disconnect or that block because of the stuff that they've experienced. All right. That's for Joe's Mystics. Currency, if you're here, please go ahead and drop your question. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and being patient. I definitely appreciate you. And thank you for subscribing. All right, so currency, not seeing a question from currency. What about Linda? Linda, if you're still here, go ahead and drop your question. Either currency, Linda, or Jamia. I'll give you guys 1 minute or so to drop your question. Again, that's Jamia, Linda, or currency. Drop your question, guys, or I'm going to go ahead and move on to Lachey, Ashley, or Gloria. Once again, Currency, Linda, or Jamia. You got about 30 more seconds to drop your question, guys. Well, I'm going to move on. Currency, Linda, Jamia. Is anyone on my list still here? Is Lachey here? Is Ashley here? Is Gloria here? Since no Currency, Linda, or Jamia, I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the list and move on to the final three on the list. If you guys are still here, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, Lachey, or I don't know, I think it's Lachey, Ashley, or Gloria. Maybe it's Lasha. Okay, Ashley is here. So let's go ahead and do Ashley's question. I thought my soulmate found me, but right now we split because he's going through a lot of things and everything between us was good. I just wanted to know what's the future between Marcez and I. Okay, let's see what the future is between you and your soulmate. And if Lachey or Gloria is here, go ahead and comment and let me know. Okay, Linda, you're here just in the nick of time. So, Linda, you'll be next. Okay, because I was calling for you and I didn't get any response. So, I'll put you back on the list and you'll actually go next. Okay. Jamia, same thing. I was calling for you, didn't get a response. So, I'll add you back to the list as well. You guys just have your questions ready. Okay. All right. So, Ashley, let's see what's going to happen between you and your soulmate. And then Linda, and then Jamia, you guys will be after that. And it seems like there's some healing that needs to take place on your soulmate's end. That has nothing to do with you really, but it needs to take place because if not, it's going to affect the connection that you guys share. But let's see what the future looks like. Okay. Okay, good. So there's going to be a lot of energy of overcoming. Okay, this person is going to no longer have to hold on to things from their past anymore. They're going to have to let those things go in order for you guys to be able to go on this journey, this path that you're supposed to take together. I feel like they took your soulmate took a lot of losses. Okay, they invested a lot of time, energy, money, what have you, into different people, different situations, and they took a lot of losses, and it has taken a toll on them. Okay, and so because of that, they did have something that was kind of blocking them from being able to fully open up to you, fully experience love with you, you know, in the way that they would have preferred or would have liked to. And so they're working through those things though. Okay. That is a good thing that I'm seeing here, is that they are working through those things. And you just have to really be patient with them. You just have to really allow them the space and time to work through those things in order for you and him to get back onto the path of the journey that you're supposed to be taking together. So I do see some sort of a future between you guys, or this is what I see as far as the future goes between you guys. But as I was saying before I even pulled these cards, is that I feel like the things that they have to get over or to heal from, or things that really took place outside of you, and don't have anything to do with you, but they directly would affect your connection that you share with this person, though. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Linda, please go ahead and drop your question. And Ashley, thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Linda says, what are my son's father's feelings towards me and my son? You're welcome, Ashley. Okay. Um, I did get your donation, so you'll be next. So let's see what your son's father's feelings are towards you and your son. Hmm. I do feel that he wants to provide. He wants to provide. I feel like he wants to be able to financially provide more so than he has been able to in the past. Okay. Um, Also, not feel like that's financially, but I also feel like there is a sense of wanting to be able to um, put in the same energy that he gets back from you guys, okay, or that he's able to get from the family. All right. Um, so basically, there could have been a situation where he was not investing as much energy into you and your son as he was able to get out of you and your son, and he's wanting to return that. He's wanting to make that an equal exchange of energy. Okay. And then also, like I said, there is this feeling of wanting to be a provider, of wanting to really take care of you guys, um, as well, financially. Being able to be a provider is really important. All right, so that's for Linda. If you were needing more in depth than that, love, you would need to make a donation or book a personal reading with me. But when I'm doing the free one question readings, I can only go so deep on these. Oh, you said true. Okay. I'm glad some of that resonated with you. The list has been closed as of now. I've already been live for like 3 hours, so you'll have to catch me next time because I'm getting ready to end this stream. Linda, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. KTP, PCK, thank you for your donation. Please go ahead and drop your question. And then Jamia, you'll be after that. Will the new business endeavor be a good idea and prosperous? Let's look into that. Okay. So right now is a good time for you to be making the type of investment or endeavor that you've decided to become a part of. Um, and you do have new moon and Capricorn energy, which is basically an energy that is for manifesting something when it comes to business. Okay. And then the card actually says that your hard work is going to pay off. So I do feel like it's a good idea. You also have the Ace of Pentacles here, just reinforcing the fact that right now is a good space for you to be planting seeds for prosperity and abundance that are going to be growing for you. This is the beginning of something that is going to be very prosperous for you. Okay, I feel like this will put you in a place where you're going to be able to receive a lot of prosperity, a lot of opportunities, being able to travel, just being able to experience life, experience the world in many different ways as a direct correlation to, this business endeavor that you've aligned yourself with. So definitely think that it's a good idea and definitely think that it's going to be prosperous for you. Thank you again for tuning in and for making a donation. Jamia, if you're here, please go ahead and drop your question. And then if Lachey or Gloria are here, please comment just to let me know if you guys are here because you're the last two on the list after Jamia. You're very welcome, love. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so I've got 3 people left on my list. If you guys could comment and let me know if you're still here. Jamia, go ahead and drop your question. But if Lachey or Gloria are here, please comment to let me know that you guys are here. Because if not, I will be ending the stream after this. All right, so as of now, if you're on this list and you're here, drop your question. I'll give you guys a minute to drop your questions before I end the live stream. So either Jamia, Gloria, or Lachey, please drop your questions now. And I will answer them in the order that you answer me. So please go ahead, Jamia, Lachey, or Gloria. If you're here, drop your questions. Let me know you're here. And again, I'll give you guys a minute to do that before I go ahead and just end this live stream. The list has already been closed, Juicebox. Thank you for tuning in, but I have already been live for about 3 hours now, so you'll have to catch me on my next live stream in order to get a reading from me. All right, so once again, Jamia, Lachey, or Gloria, please comment your questions, guys. You're the last 3 on my list. I think that you may not be here anymore, though, which is understandable. It's been a long 2 hours, 3 hours now. 2 hours and 50 minutes. I would say that's 3 hours that I've been on here trying to get to you guys. So I can definitely understand if you're not here right now. Hi, Ezra. Welcome. The list has already been closed. You'll have to catch me on the next live stream and get here earlier. I've already been on here for 3 hours. So I'm just finishing up the last few people on the list and I'm going to be ending the stream. So I have not heard anything from Jamia, Lachey, or Gloria. So, guys, I'm sorry that I missed you guys this time around, but I am going to go ahead and close out the reading. I've been on here for 3 hours. I appreciate everybody that stopped through to exchange energy with me today. Much appreciated, much peace, much love, much prosperity to all of you guys. And I will catch you next time I'm live. Peace.